What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today in Minecraft, yes, we're back to Minecraft again. We're going to be making James from Thomas and Friends. Another Let's Build series, guys. So today the materials you guys will be needing are all wool, except for the gold block. You will need one gold block eventually. We need red wool, white wool, light gray wool, and black wool. Very simple colors, and let's get started. I do have a siding track here that was already built, so we're just going to build another James on the siding here. So let's start building our wheels, guys. Remember, our wheels are just T-shapes, and these ones just happen to be 2 spaces away from each other from the top of the T. So if you want, you guys can just do what I just did. So there are 2 spaces this way, and there are 4 spaces in between each bottom. Okay? So, well, this is just the front wheel. Your front trolley wheel is 4 spaces away from your other wheels. So we're just going to throw the other wheels on the other side for right now. Now your other 3 piston-driven wheels are 3 away from each other. Just like this. Oop, I'm messing up again. And I'm just going to drag it across for now. And then just get rid of the block. And repeat that pattern on the other side, guys. Break it. Alright, now grab your light gray wool. This is probably the only time you'll be needing it. And you're just going to drag it across the back 3 wheels. As such, these are his piston driving wheels here. Keep dragging it back until right there. Very good. Now let's take our red wool and we're going to start right on top of the piston back here. We're going to go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks from the piston, guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks from the piston. Drop it down 1. Drag it across from the other piston. Oh, don't need to bring that down. Drop it down. Connect the dots here. And you can actually just fill in this gap. And we're going to drive the red wool all the way up past the front wheel. Only by 1 block. So drop it down after coming past 1 block. Oh, not like that. We don't go that far past our rails. So you see the 1 gap. And we're going to drag it across. Bring it out. And bring that red wool back just like that, guys. Alright, now that we got the base of the engine started, we can go ahead and add our bumpers. Because, you know, we style them like that. We add our little bumpers on our hooking rod. And James actually has 3 more different hooks up at the top. So, take your red wool now from that block, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks away from the front of the engine. You just want a completely red block. Just like this, guys. It's very simple. Remember, 7 blocks away from this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, I rushed. Alright. So there's your front little block of the engine. Go ahead with your red wool, as you see on the other side. We're actually going to come in 1. And you just drag that across, guys. So far, so good. So far, so easy. No? Yes? Alright, take your black wool. Again, we're going to drag this one all the way up, leaving a 1 gap space. Same on the other side. Don't know why, but I messed up. Alright. Forget I said that. Remember, we actually are extending his front face a little bit, so I messed up. Blame it on me. I don't care. I really haven't built James in a long time, guys, and I haven't really practiced. So instead, of a 4-block this way, it's 3 blocks right in the middle with 2 black connectors. You bring the black up 2, bring it up 2. Right here in dead middle, put it in 1. And bring that red back 1, or bring it up 1 more, I should say. Okay? Now, if you want to, you guys can add the face now. Remember, I do a very simple face on all my engines. Actually, if you guys want, drop a black block back there. Simple face pattern, guys. 1 here. James has a little bit bigger face than all of my other engines. Just like this. Beginning of James's face here. Go ahead and take your black wool now from the top of his face. 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces back as such. And put your smokestack too high. 1 block back from your black block. Go ahead and bring the rest of these back. Bring them all back 4 blocks. As such. And that'll complete the front face of James. Now we're going to start heading our way backwards. So take your red wool and make a fat T shape, which just means you're going to make it 4 wide on the bottom and 2 there. And you're going to do the same shape 1 more time, leaving a 2 space gap in between. Now we're going to put another space, bring it up 1, and then drag that back, like such. So far so good. Now take this red wool from the side of James's face, and we're just going to drag it all the way back to the back here. Connect it here, but leave that space right there. Now see, we have all this open space back here. Kind of looks strange. So from the side of his face, right back here where the black and red meet, we're just going to drag it back. Doesn't matter how much it goes back, just as long as it covers up our holes. So it looks like he's got an indent there, which is what he's supposed to have. Go ahead and repeat this pattern on the other side, guys. Remember, you're coming up 1 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. 1, 2, 3. Bring it up 2, so we have a 2 space gap. 1. Bring it up 1. And bring it back. There we go. We're going to drag it back from the head again. And we left that gap. Again, fill it in. Like such. Alright, from the back of James here, you're going to now connect the bottom and fill it up to here. And 1 more. Alright, going back 1, 2, put 2 blocks here. Drag it across 2. And now let's make that too high. Alright, 1 more. We're going to do a full U shape here instead of a partial. We'll make a full U. Now let's get our black wool out. We're going to finish off the cabin of our James locomotive. We're just going to top off the red U with the black one. And now we're just going to fill in the rest of it with black. Like such. Alright guys, we're almost done. James, we still have to do his tender after this. Go ahead and take your red wool now and just drag back the blocks from the black wool in the same style and pattern. But I know what you might be saying, those are Sims 3, but we forgot the windows. No, we didn't forget them yet. Go ahead and knock them out. And your one gold block. Let me put it right here. One space behind the red that meets the black, like such. You can add smoke if you want. I'm not going to add any smoke on this James. He's not in motion. And we can add our bumpers. Or buffers. Whatever you want to call them, guys. I'll go on my buffers. And we're actually going to extend them one more out, because we're going to start making James's tender car. James's tender is a little more simple. Go ahead and add black wool. See where our couplers are? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And just repeat the pattern on the other side, guys. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That is the wheel set for James's back tender car. Now go ahead and take your red wool and drag it across your bumpers. And bring out one more on both sides. Go ahead and bring it on back. All the way until it goes past the back wheel set 1. I'm not leaving a gap this time. And we're just going to make a giant rectangle box. Now this time, grab your black wool. This is the pattern on his box. Go ahead and bring it up 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Fill in that shape with red. And just connect it up top like this with some more black wool. And that's the pattern on the side of James's tender car. Just going to repeat it on the other side here. Now go ahead and fill in all this with red. There's no black wool here. Don't forget to get the back of the tender car here. Alright, go ahead and add your bumpers in again. Now we are on the back of the engine. Alright guys, now we got this mainly done. Go ahead and get your red wool back out. One block back, and we're just going to make a small rectangle here. Now grab your last black wool that you need, guys, and you're just going to fill in the top as such. And that's going to do it for you guys. That's how you build my version of James from Thomas and Friends. I want to thank you all for watching this video. If you haven't yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I know we're almost at 3,000 subscribers. It's hard to believe that, but I can't believe it. If you have a question, leave it down below. If you have a suggestion, leave it down below. Question of the day for you guys. What's your favorite train from Thomas and Friends? And I'll see you all next time. Peace out.